their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh!
He's going to go.
Tavon!
Past the 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. He goes 105 yards on the kick return as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First carry now for Nick Chubb, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Now Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A quick slant, good for 8 and a first. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Here we go.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On second and 12, Mayfield. And now the ball's out, fumbled near midfield. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Throwing. Prescott. Cooper's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On second down, Elliott. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Here's Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And I do believe this is going to line up a safety. It is. It's a safety. That's a wacky play. Wow, why? Making a good
in the goddamn end zone. Game over.
For such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they punt this one away.
Let's go. Make them pay, Tavon.
Here's Austin.
Let's go, man. We got a break. We'll take that. Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Let's go,
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. After one, it's 9-0. On second down, it's Pollard. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Jim. Hey, kill. 47. 47. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He finds Randall Cobb for the completion. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. A first down carry by Elliott.
Keep that block.
A good burst there, gets him 7 up to midfield. Prescott now from the 50. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
Right over the DB. Yes, sir.
They'll run on first down. Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Prescott.
Let's go! Quit the game!
For a Cowboy
touchdown!
Amari Cooper, 27 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down.
Let's go!
And I just remember as a player, I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Yes, sir.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
We own that shit.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I'm okay with the call there.
I can't stretch. Don't take that away
from them. Down a couple of scores.
Take that shit away.
If the running game worked in that situation, I would continue to go in that direction.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman
Get your ass down with that bullshit.
This first half of action.
That stretch ain't gonna work
Smith,
forever.
the Notre Dame man in on the tackle. From the 41, Mayfield. You mentioned
sit that ass down.
Establish a running game for this young QB.
None of that
They haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime?
Let's go.
Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
D-Lo, slam his ass.
Pressure comes and down goes
Let's go.
Baker Mayfield. Defensive
They
end
can't block that
DeMarcus
man.
Lawrence
Hell no.
applied the
You ain't gonna
heat.
get it like that.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Timeout. I'll get you up off this field.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
No, we don't need that. Good bounce.
And they'll get to this
Good
and
bounce.
down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points.
Right over the DB, baby.
They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get position for at least 3 points.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On first down, it's Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Forbath will put this one through. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
Big J, we gonna make you tap out today, buddy.
Number 3 here.
We about to beat the Brown after Brown. This usually my half right here. You done gave me the first half. Watch how bad I do you now. Watch how bad we do you now. Sir.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the
really get you
30-yard
now.
line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now...
No, sir!
The Cowboys
Jam him up!
there this time for the
Jam
sack.
ODB up at the
DeMarcus
line.
Lawrence able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
So one
the
quick,
clamps
easy
on his
analysis
head.
about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little
Don't do
longer
it.
than it normally is.
Not a lot of
I know
positive
this ain't
grades
what
will be
you
handed out thus far.
Go get him, D-Lo.
Third and long for Mayfield.
Go get him!
Pressure too great, and
He gonna
goes
tap
down
today.
once more.
He gonna tap out today.
Quinn.
No, sir, we'll use the timeout.
Called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first, so
Ah,
2
come
remaining
on, go
as
for
they
it.
burn one here
Go
in this
for it.
third quarter. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this away.
Damn,
Look
go
at this.
for
This is a good one. Now Austin.
Oh, shit.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take
the heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. Intended that time for Cooper. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. On 1st down, they go right back.
No, sir. You can't do the same play on me.
Because when I watch him,
you got to mix it up.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
They go with
hell no. Stop doing the same bullshit.
As they stop him behind
do
the line.
Something else.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to have a 3rd down.
Slam with Odell Beckham.
Mayfield now. He finds his target back in. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. Now Chubb running right.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and get additional yardage. So many
that shit ain't working.
I think have running back in their background.
Stretch. That's his only hope.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku.
Finally got the end zone. It took you 3 quarters. That's going to be the last touchdown you score.
Browns touchdown. David Njoku. 32 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Mayfield to throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up.
Ain't getting none of that shit.
Smith. And he is going to be
we know everything you're doing.
3-yard line. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Is he going to return another one on you?
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh!
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to right the ship. They had a great first half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think at any moment I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore.
What are you doing, Zeke?
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Elliott. He's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. On 2nd down, it's Elliott. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy that Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown.
Game over.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Quit the game, bitch. It's a wrap. Big J, what you mean? What you mean you think you on these damn sticks? You ain't good like me, man. You ain't good.